So, you've been wanting a custom website, but let's be honest, the whole idea can feel kind of overwhelming, right? Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down how you can launch a professional WordPress site with Bling Village, and I promise we're going to make the whole thing super simple and clear.
Right off the bat, let's talk about WordPress. There's a reason it powers a huge chunk of the internet. This quote really gets to the heart of it all. The goal is to take all the power and flexibility of this amazing system and make it work specifically for you. It's not just about having a website, it's about having the right website.
All right, here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll talk about what it means to have a powerful partner. Then we'll walk through selecting your theme, figuring out customizations, providing all your details, and finally taking that idea from vision all the way to launch. It's a nice, clear path.
So what does a custom site even mean here? Before we jump into the how-to, let's get clear on what a partner like Bling Village actually delivers when they build your site.
Okay, so what you get in the end is a website that not only looks amazing and is super secure, but it can also grow right along with your business. But you know what the real game changer is? The back end. It's designed so you can easily use it, giving you total control to update your own content without having to call a developer for every tiny change.
The whole process really just boils down to these three simple things on your end. First, you pick a visual starting point. Second, you tell us exactly what you want to make your own. And third, you give us the building blocks, all your info and content through a simple form. And that's pretty much it.
And now we get to the fun part, picking out your theme. Now remember, this isn't about finding the final, perfect design right away. It's about choosing a foundation, a layout that just feels right for your brand and your industry.
The options are all designed to give you a major head start. For instance, if you're in the food business, you'll find templates for everything from a cozy little coffee shop to a high-end, slick city restaurant. Or, hey, maybe you're in the wellness space. There are designs here that are just perfect for creating that calm, serene online vibe for a spa, a yoga studio, or maybe a nutritionist.
The tech world is totally covered too. You've got these sharp, modern themes that are built for software companies, mobile apps, you name it.
And of course, for anyone in retail or fashion, whether you're selling handmade goods or the latest clothing trends, there's a professional e-commerce foundation just waiting for you. And the list just goes on and on. You've got dozens of categories covering everything from travel and real estate to education and corporate businesses. The whole point is to find a layout that feels like the right jumping-off point for your brand.
Okay, once you've picked your theme, it's time for step 2. This is where the magic happens, where you take that template and start turning it into something that is 100% uniquely you.
And this step is really important, and it's an active one. Don't just look at screenshots. You need to actually click through the live demo of the theme you chose. Navigate all the pages, explore the different sections, and start making notes. Things like, okay, I want my team photo right here. Or, this whole section should be for my customer reviews. That's how you get the exact website you're picturing in your head.
And that brings us to the final, and I'd say most strategic step, providing all the details. Now don't think of this as just filling out a boring form. What you're really doing is creating the official blueprint for your entire digital brand. The whole process kicks off with the most fundamental question of all. Before you can even think about colors and fonts, you have to be crystal clear on this. Who are you? What is your brand's core personality?
The form actually guides you through this with some really clear options. Are you more modern and sleek? Or are you traditional and trustworthy? Maybe you're fun and playful, or perhaps luxury and premium. Making this choice upfront is so crucial because it makes sure every single design decision from here on out lines up perfectly.
Next up, who are you talking to? A website designed for someone who's 18 to 25 is going to look and feel totally different than one for someone who's 55 and up, right? Nailing down your target audience is absolutely essential for making design choices that actually connect with people.
So once we know who you are and who you're talking to, we can start translating that into visuals. How do you want people to feel when they land on your site? This is where the psychology of design really comes into play.
And this is a perfect example of how strategic color can be. If your brand personality is trustworthy and professional, well, blue is a fantastic fit. If you're all about being eco-friendly, green instantly sends that message. See? These aren't just pretty colors. They're powerful communication tools.
A website doesn't just exist in a bubble. For it to be effective, it's got to be part of a bigger picture, a bigger strategy. So you have to ask, where are your customers going to find you? Where will they interact with your brand? Thinking about all your marketing platforms, both online and offline, right from the very beginning is so important.
It makes sure your new website fits seamlessly with everything else you're doing, from your social media to your in-person events. It just creates a really consistent and powerful brand experience no matter where people find you.
And just like that, your blueprint is complete. By following these clear steps, you've literally turned a fuzzy idea into a solid, actionable plan for a professional website. It's pretty cool.
And that's really all it takes from you. By picking a theme, noting your changes, and building out that strategic blueprint, you've done all the necessary groundwork. You are officially ready to get started. So we'll leave you with this one final thought to mull over. Take a second to think about your current website, or maybe the one you're dreaming of building. Is it truly telling your brand's absolute best story? If not, well, maybe it's time to start a new chapter.